Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Amarachi. I'm a grad student in the US, and on this channel I'll be sharing useful tips about moving to the US and also documenting my grad school journey. If this is something that you'd be interested in, please consider subscribing and stick around. So today's video is going to be about lessons I've learned so far after 1 year of grad school. So the semester is just wrapping up and I was thinking back on my journey so far, and there are a couple of things that I would like to share with you. The first thing is give yourself grace. This is especially important to my fellow international students. Give yourself grace. Be patient with yourself. Most likely you've moved from your home country to the US or to a new country. You have so much going on outside of school. You have to deal with adjusting to a new country, maybe even like to a new language, a new way of life, the weather. There's just a lot of different things going on top of being a grad student. So those first few weeks, months, even maybe the first semester are going to be really difficult. It's going to be a big learning curve, but please be patient with yourself. Give yourself grace. The second thing is accept that you don't know everything. The faster you accept this, the better for you. This is going to help you to be open-minded and to be teachable. You're just not going to know everything. You might not know if you're like in a lab, you might not know how to use certain equipment. You just might not know your way around a lot of things. So that's just it. You're a first year student. You don't know everything. The next thing is ask for help. We've established that you're not going to know everything. You're going to need help with a lot of things. So learn to ask for help. Ask for help from your department. Ask for help from your professors. Ask for help from your classmates. Chances are people are willing to help. At least in my experience, I found people to be really helpful, but you just need to ask first. The next thing is know that you're not the only one struggling. Everybody there is a first year grad student. You're all struggling. It feels like you're the only one because you only know about your experiences. Go ahead, talk to people and you would see that, oh, hold on. Everyone is struggling in their own way and you just don't know. I'm going to give an example. Last semester, I had this assignment that we had to do, and I was just struggling. I was like, oh, I don't really know what to do. And I texted my cohort Slack and I asked if anyone had done this assignment, and I asked like for help on how to do it. I basically said I was a bit confused. I wasn't sure what to do. Why did almost half of the class come out to say, oh my goodness, we're also struggling too, we haven't been able to figure it out, but we worked together and then we could figure it out. But that was an interesting experience for me because I was there in my house just thinking, oh my goodness, I don't know, I can't figure this out. But every other person was struggling too. This just goes to show that a lot of people have mastered the act of being like ducks. So when you see a duck on the surface of water, it looks very peaceful and calm. It's just gliding along effortlessly, but in reality the duck is paddling so hard under the surface of the water. And that's just how it is for a lot of people. People appear calm and appear collected on the outside, but you never really know what's going on the inside. The next thing is imposter syndrome is real, but don't let it cripple you. It will come. It's inevitable. You're going to feel like you're a scam. You're going to feel like maybe you don't belong somewhere, but you do. If you got into a school, you deserve to be there. By the way, I'm telling this to myself as well because I've had moments of feeling like, oh, I don't really know, feeling like unsure about myself. Heck, last semester, and I still have this out, I was feeling so like imposter syndrome was biting so hard. I had to make post-it notes and put like on my desk or just above my desk things that said like, you're not a fraud, you deserve to be here. So yeah, just know that imposter syndrome is real, but don't let it cripple you. The next thing is grades are important, but they're not always in direct correlation with how hard you work. This is especially important for master's students who, your GPA is like very important and all of that. Sometimes your grades are just not in direct correlation with how you work or how hard you've worked, and this could be for lots of different reasons. I know a lot of people struggle with just like changing educational or like learning styles or systems. These can adversely affect your grades. So if you started off the semester setting a goal for yourself, or like what kind of grades you want to achieve, but you don't hit these goals, it's okay. Don't feel too bad about yourself. Just know that you tried your best, and they're not always in direct correlation with how hard you've worked. The next thing would be work smart, not necessarily hard. What I mean is find ways to make your life easier. If you're a person who studies better in groups, form a study group with a couple of people. If you're taking a course where the professor encourages collaborative work, do that. Some professors encourage like working together on problem sets and things like this. Do that because, well, two good heads are better than one, and chances are if there's like a set of 10 questions, maybe you're really good at 2 or 3 out of them, but you can ask for help from like all the other people in your group, and that's just going to make your life easier. Last thing is, it will get better. I know right now it might seem like it's just terrible and you really doubt that things are going to improve, but trust me, it will get better. Just breathe. That's it for today's video. If you made it so far and you like my content, please consider subscribing, give me a like on this video, and also leave a comment below. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.